Submission is definitely a theme in LadyLike that a lot of people won't care for. I was actually talking to a friend, she's a pastor's wife, and she was telling me about how when her husband is counseling couples who are going to be married, often when they arrive at that passage that no one wants to arrive at, and the word, when wives are called to submit to their husbands, and they say, what does submission mean to you? What does this mean to you? And very often, the couple will determine that it means mutual submission, one to another.
Like, you submit to me, I submit to you, and then we don't have to feel like anybody is less than anybody else, or you're the boss and I'm not the boss, and it eliminates all this, awkwardness and animosity that people don't like. Let's put this in another context. Let's say that in our military, we're gonna have mutual submission. So you enlisted guys are going to submit to, I don't know enough about the military to say this, like a modern major general? The enlisted guys submit to the modern major general, but he is also going to submit to them. And then our military will get along better, and sometimes these guys are gonna be right, and sometimes this guy is gonna be right, which, it's a really, I don't know, what is it? It's an ideal, well, okay, it is a dysfunctional ideal. And they're into every family, into every subset of human society, there is some need for order, and that means that there has to be someone giving the orders. And nobody likes that, so.
Right, this is exactly what LadyLike says. It says, there is an order, and you, whoever you are not at the top. And for women to read that and to think about that hurts, because we want to be at the top, and the top seems like the place that everyone is striving for, and why wouldn't we want to be there, and why shouldn't we be there? And so there are these fibers in us that are resisting that kind of commentary. You're not at the top. LadyLike looks at that and says, well, who is at the top, and how is it ordered, and how does that make a difference in our lives?